Good evening and thanks for joining us on today's episode of the program Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria. I'm Gabriel Ujile, your anchor. Tonight, we have a special episode that will showcase the milestone achievement of the federal government of Nigeria in rice production through its Anchor Borers program, ABP. But before we go into the details, let's have the news on the mega rice pyramid in Nigeria and other stories from the agricultural sector. Keep watching.
What we did here is mechanized.
It's back to land, back to agriculture.
I can supply the milk factories for milk.
That's the new norm for employment and for wealth creation. Get your piece of the action.
Before farming, we will spread the manure.
There to take on agribusiness.
They have been working in terms of making sure they give us new breeds.
Seize the opportunity you have been waiting for. Watch Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria, showing every Friday at 8:30 p.m. on the NTA network service.
In our lineup, President Muhammadu Buhari unveils rice pyramids in Abuja. Also, Senate passes National Rice Development Council Bill 2022 at third reading. President Muhammadu Buhari recently unveiled 13 mega rice pyramids at the Abuja International Trade Fair ground. The 1.5 million bags of paddy rice stacked in 13 separate pyramids were collections from farmers who benefited from the Anchor Borers program of the federal government.
The Anchor Borers was...
Speaking at the ceremony, President Muhammadu Buhari expressed delight over the success of the Anchor Borers program, which he said has provided farmers access to finance and indeed upscaled the production of crops and livestock in Nigeria.
The Anchor Borers program has so far supported over 4.8 million smallholder farmers across Nigeria for the production of 23 agricultural commodities, including maize, rice, oil palm, cocoa, cotton, cassava, tomato, and livestock. Today, rice production in Nigeria has increased to over 7.5 million metric tons annually. Prior to the introduction of Anchor Borers program, the average production in Nigeria between 1999 and 2015 was less than 4 metric tons annually.
Also speaking at the occasion, the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, who champions the Anchor Borers program, commended the commitment of smallholder farmers in utilizing Anchor Borers Fund for rice and other productions.
Your Excellency, sir, permit me to commend our Nigerian smallholder farmers once again, and the leadership of the various commodity associations for their diligence, for their bravery, patriotism, and adaptability. The past few years, Your Excellency, have been quite challenging for these people, as they have battled with insurgency, banditry, lockdowns, and other related setbacks. Indeed, we lost some of our farmers to insurgency attacks nationwide, whilst some could not access their farms for several months. Yet, they kept faith. They did not give up. They persevered. They did not abandon our fight for food self-sufficiency.
In a bid to properly transform the rice subsector in Nigeria, the Senate has passed the National Rice Development Council Bill 2022 for third reading. While presenting a report on the bill, Senator Muhammadu Bima Enegi stated that the bill seeks to establish a National Rice Development Council that will unify and regulate different stakeholders in the rice value chain to enhance local production of rice in Nigeria.
The absence of properly structured rallying point. Today, we have Paddy Rice Dealers Association of Nigeria, the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, the Rice Processors Association, the Millers Association, and many others. There's no rallying point for them. So this bill seeks to establish the Rice Development Council, which will be charged with the responsibility of research and other development activities along the entire rice value chain.
Before the oil boom in the 70s, agriculture was the mainstay of the Nigerian's economy. Then we had granite pyramids and the likes. The present administration of Muhammadu Buhari is committed to bringing back the good old days of agriculture in Nigeria. His commitment is yielding positive results. This was evidenced by the rice pyramids unveiled by the president recently in Abuja. Our next segment will focus on the unveiling of Nigeria's rice pyramids and the impact of the Anchor Bora program on rice production and its value chain. Sit back and watch.
The Anchor Borrowers Program, ABP, is an agricultural loan scheme launched in 2015 by the federal government through the Central Bank of Nigeria to provide agricultural finance and necessary facilities for farmers. It was designed to increase farmers' access to finance, boost agricultural yields, halt large volumes of food importation, and address negative trade balance. Under the Anchor Borrowers Program, farmers have been supported in about 23 different crops and livestock value chain. One of the crops is rice. To showcase the success of the program in rice production and to commend the efforts of the relevant stakeholders, Nigeria Rice Mega Pyramids were built at the Nigeria Chamber of Commerce and Industries Trade Fair Ground, which is popularly known as the Abuja International Trade Fair Ground. 13 mega pyramids of Nigeria rice produced by the farmers under the Anchor Borrowers Program were unveiled in a ceremony organized by the Rice Farmers Association, RIFAN. The event attracted dignitaries like Nigeria's president, governors from some states of the Federation, the Central Bank Governor, Minister of Agriculture, Minister of Labor and Productivity, RIFAN officers and members, among others. President Muhammadu Buhari, speaking at the historic occasion, commended the efforts of the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria, and other stakeholders who have contributed to the success of the scheme and pledged his commitment to diversify the nation's economy through agriculture.
The commissioning of these rice pyramids today is an indication that our country is making steady and assured progress towards self-sufficiency in food production, and it is my desired hope and expectation that other agricultural commodity associations that are yet to participate under the Anchor Borrowers Program will emulate the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria in supporting our administration's drive for food self-sufficiency. I would like to see this opportunity to commend the Central Bank of Nigeria for its recent efforts at resuscitating the Nigerian Commodity Exchange following my approval to do so. This has been done in the hope that our farmers can have ready buyers of their produce.
Speaking earlier, the President, Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, Aminu Goronyo, appreciated President Muhammadu Buhari, the Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, and other key players in the Rice Revolution efforts and the Anchor Borrowers Program.
What you see here, Mr. President, is a trickle of what we produced in the last wet season. 0.005% that was cultivated this wet season that is here. 99.9 is already in the production areas. And after the central bank takes over of this paddy and sell it to the millers at a subsidized rate as they used to do, the remaining ones, the governor of Central Bank will go around Nigeria to commission the sales of paddy, God willing. Mr. President, there is no adjective that is strong enough to thank you for what you have done to this country. It's only God that can thank you enough.
Goronyo, on behalf of RIFAN, also appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to recognize and appreciate their members and their families who lost their lives or are in the hospitals due to attacks on them in their farms.
We have our smallholder farmers that became committed after the launch of Anka Barawa program in 2015 in Birnin Kebbi, the rice state. They became committed and they said, we voted you and they will support you. And they will carry out your instruction that we should go back to farm. Mr. President, some of those farmers have gone. We are only interacting with their children. Some of them are in the hospital, but they keep on going to the farm to produce for Nigeria to eat. Mr. President, those farmers deserve appreciation.
The chairman of the occasion and governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, who champions the Anchor Borrowers Program, expressed delight in the success of the program across the 36 states of the Federation and across different value chains of the agricultural sector.
The Anchor Borrowers Program has catalyzed the rural economy and has built a sustainable framework for financing smallholder farmers in Nigeria. The program has developed an ecosystem among all nodes of the agricultural value chain, and these linkages can be better optimized through synergy amongst all stakeholders. As at the end of December 2021, we have financed 4,489,786 smallholder farmers that cultivated 5,300,411 hectares of land across 21 commodities through 23 participating financial institutions all over the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. We're delighted that these efforts have yielded fruit in not just increasing the availability of rice, but also in moderating prices, reducing imports, and increasing job creation in our country.
Although the Anchor Borrowers Program is a federal government program, it requires the support of the state governments and the Federal Capital Administration for its success. Some of the governors and Minister of State for the FCT spoke on the success of the program in their various states. For the governor of Kebbi State, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, the Anchor Borrower Program and the Rice Revolution policy of the federal government has not only increased production but also improved the income generation of rice farmers.
Before then, it's quite common for the most hard-working rice farmer to generate only about 60,000 naira per hectare. At that time, most farmers cannot buy 1 bag of fertilizer with 1 bag of rice. Today, rice farmers generate at least 400,000 naira per hectare per cropping season. Today, a bag of rice can purchase at least 2 bags of fertilizer.
Similarly, the governor of Ebonyi, David Umahi, applauded the impact of the scheme and agricultural production as a whole in uniting Nigeria as each state contributes its quota to the nation's economy. Umahi highlighted the achievements of the agricultural transformation policy in his state.
Your Excellency, Ebonyi State, under you and through you, we've expanded our agricultural programs in our state, and the agricultural programs in our state accounts for over 50% of our employment rating, and the statistics are there. Under you, Your Excellency, we have established 2 new fertilizer plants to join your fertilizer programs.
But the Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, Ramatu Tijani Aliyu, the FCT administration would continue to support the agricultural policies and innovations of the federal government to ensure food security and export in Nigeria.
Through the Fadama 3 additional financing project, which supported hundreds of individual farmers in the cultivation of 1 hectare of rice paddies each across the FCT. leading to the injection of about 1,800 tons of rice into the FCT market. We are also to be contributing in no small measure to the rice and agricultural revolution taking place in Nigeria under the steady and progressive guidance of President Muhammadu Buhari. And we are also leveraging technology, additional financing, and sensitization to improve our agricultural yield.
For the governor of Cross River State, Benedict Ayade, the Anchor Borrowers Program has revolutionized the entire rice value chain and the agricultural sector. Ayade testified to the impact of the program in rice milling industries in his state.
Cross River State has therefore, based on your own policy trust, took advantage of your robust agricultural roadmap to provide an alternative to the oil that's the mainstay of our economy, to focus on agro-industrial revolution, which is the basis of any nation that is really prepared to industrialize. On the strength of that, Cross River State sets up the first and the only vitaminized rice mill in Africa.
For the governor of Jigawa, Muhammad Badaru Abubakar, the Anchor Borrowers Program has created jobs and astronomical increase in rice production in Jigawa State.
In Jigawa State, we inherited a rice production, that's 2015 production, of 91,000 metric tons per annum. As per the last statistics of 2020, we are at 611,000 metric tons. And I'm sure if they do that of 2021, we will get to about 800,000. Because of all these interventions,
the Ekiti State Governor, John Olukayode Fayemi, while delivering his speech at the occasion, encouraged Mr. President, the governors, and farmers not to relent in the effort of rice production until rice is affordable to the ordinary Nigerian.
We shall not relent until the availability of rice as a staple food is also at the most affordable rate for ordinary Nigerians. That's the next agenda in this campaign, and I believe that it is doable. We will do it.
For the Chairman Planning Committee of the Rice Pyramids, Shehu Muazu, the 1.5 million bags of rice paddy displayed and continuous production would stabilize the price of rice in Nigeria.
Primary theory of economics tells you that the higher the supply in the market, the lower the price is going to be. That is why it is very, very important for you and me to produce. Let's keep producing. By the time we produce enough, you'll see what will happen to the price.
The program is transforming agriculture in Nigeria, and we are looking at the recent unveiling of rice pyramids in Abuja by the president. The event was truly a grand one, and to feel the pulse of the people, our crew further interviewed key players in the rice industry like farmers, rice millers, and other participants of the scheme. It was an exciting moment for all of them. Let's keep watching.
We'll try to avoid any chemical form of fertilizer or anything.
So from this place, what we learn here, that is what we take to our road.
I hope you are following the normal procedure of feeding. We'll be fascinated seeing things moving.
Aside the formal speeches by the various guests that graced the occasion, different traditional and cultural displays by dance groups highlighted the celebratory mood during the event. For Honorable Geff Ojineka, former member of House of Representatives from Imo State, the event is a turning point.
Well, today is a turning point in our history as a people. As of now, we've been able to produce the rice in a large and enough quantity. But the situation is that this is a right step in the right direction. But we need to take it up further. One is sustenance. The rice is still very expensive. we are producing at a very high cost. So the rice we are currently producing at the rate of 20-something thousand for 50 kg should as well go for as low as 6,000 naira.
One of the beneficiaries of the Anchor Borrower program is Sani Abubakar Zaki, a smallholder farmer from Sokoto State. According to him, it did not require knowing anybody before a smallholder farmer like him could benefit, as the processes and requirements to benefit from the scheme are seamless.
The beauty about this Anchor Borrower program by Rice Farmer Association of Nigeria, it doesn't have any protocol. You don't need to be for any political party. You don't need from the leading class. You don't need for any. Once you have the land and they are ready to farm and you follow all the protocol by ensuring that you register them with one the Rice Farmers Association of your own village, you introduce it to the organizers of this Anchor Borrower program. They will give you all what you need.
Unity Bank PLC, that is the bank of the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, plays a significant role in the Anchor Borrower program in collaboration with the Central Bank of Nigeria. Patricia Ahunaya, the head of agribusiness of the bank, advises farmers to repay their loans in time for sustainability of the program.
Okay, I will advise the beneficiaries of this program to repay the loan because that's the only way it can be sustained. If you don't repay, this is coming from a purse. So once the purse is dry, that means other people will not benefit. You are denying other people. So the only way this can be sustained, this program can be sustained, is for the farmers, the beneficiaries of this fund in the program, to repay the loan.
The massive production of rice as a result of Anchor Borrower program is not only benefiting to farmers but also for rice millers, as they need the rice paddy to produce the end product. For Misbahulawan Didi, the chairman and CEO of Didi Rice, the paddy, when sold to them by the CBN at affordable rates and continuous production, would bring down the cost of rice for Nigerians.
The availability of the paddy is what makes us, the millers, to reduce money. For instance, now the cost of paddy now is very high at the market, but with this initiative, I'm sure the government may likely reduce some, cost to the paddy. That will also make the millers to reduce our production costs. It is very key and very important. I really appreciate, the government for this giant step, and I want to also assure Nigerians that with the commitment we all have as millers, we will do our best to produce quality and best rice, which will compete with any other country.
For Idubo Charles, the general manager of Zenab Foods Limited, the millers are encouraged for continuous production due to the availability of this paddy.
Paddy is the major input for rice production, and with this initiative, it ensures that rice, the paddy, is massively available for continuous production for rice in Nigeria.
The Rice Pyramids Festival was quite exciting for Nigerian farmers and other participants who have not seen such massive rice pyramids in the country before. Ambassador Dr. Florence Edward, the national president of Ginger Growers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, says she is super excited to be a farmer and to witness a gradual restoration of the lost glory of agriculture in Nigeria. Let us hear her in our next segment, Farmers Speak.
If you look at it, we have 13 pyramids here. 13 pyramids, not one pyramid. 13 rice pyramids. I was here when they were being built, so I saw it being built. You understand it? When I was young as a small girl, in Kano State, we used to go and watch, what's it called? Granite Pyramid. Today I saw rice pyramid being elevated. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, and I'm proud mostly to be a farmer.
Rice is just one out of the 23 crops that the Anchor Borrowers program has supported. Just like the president says, other farmers' associations that have not benefited from the program should take a cue from the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria to benefit from the scheme. All you need to do is to join a farmers association for the crops you are producing so that government assistance can get to you faster. This is the much we can take on today's episode of the program. Join us again same time and same station next week for another episode of the program. Good night.